everyone. This is Katie from Discover Central Mass. We are here live with Kathryn from Georgia's Coney Island. Kathryn, hello. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing great. So, Coney Island has some exciting news to share. You're turning 100 years old. What do you plan on doing to celebrate 100 years in business here in Worcester?
Well, first of all, to clarify, I'm not turning 100, okay? Just so you know. I may look old enough, but I'm not turning 100. Close. We have some events planned. The major one is we're planning, maybe towards the end of the summer, beginning of September, to have a party here. With some kids events planned, and it's still in the works, but that's sort of our big event. We're in the process of finishing up a book about the 100th anniversary, and really a history book sort of about Worcester. And it will also include a lot of history about my grandfather George, who, although did not originate the business, is just a big part in the continuation of the business and why it's here today. So I'd say those are the two major things that we have going.
That's awesome. So what's been the reaction of the community for you turning 100 years old? I mean, little do you know, you are in the hearts of many, many, many people here in Massachusetts.
Very true, and I think sometimes we don't realize that. Not that we ever take it for granted, but it's such a heartwarming and wonderful feeling to know how important we are to people. And I think daily people are coming in and wishing us a happy birthday, and they're excited for us, and I think people want to be a part of it, and they should be a part of the celebration. It's not just about us. It's about Worcester and about our place in the city and the customers who have kept us here for 100 years.
That's awesome. So, Kathryn, do tell me, what is your favorite way to eat your hot dog here at Coney Island? Or are you so sick of hot dogs?
No. Somebody asked me that yesterday. They said, do you still eat? I said, every day. I mean, if I weren't always on a diet, I'd eat them more. But I try not to have them every day. But I love the chili sauce. So I love I like chili, cheese, and actually with a little mayonnaise on them, I have to admit. I think mayonnaise always enhances anything, even a bag of chips. But so I'll eat chili, cheese, and onion. I like the works with the cheese. I'll have, every so often I want one with ketchup. I don't know why, but it's a whole different experience. It's not even like eating the same hot dog. So it's amazing what the topping will do to change what you're eating, you know? But so I'll because I guess I'm here so much and I eat them so often, I eat them all different ways. My grandmother, on the other hand, almost daily had one with mustard. Just for her whole 90-something years that she, you know, and well, not that she was here those 90 years, but when she was here, one with mustard. That's how she ate it, and that was that.
That's awesome.
Pretty funny.
So you said a little bit something about a book. Can you just explain that a little bit more? What is this book going to consist of?
Well, it started long before, and not really to be correlated with the anniversary. The idea I had was about 6 or 7 years ago. And it was to sort of compile all the articles that had been written about us, pictures, you know, everything that we had that wasn't in one place. The other end of that was I thought that our original customers and people who remember Worcester a certain way and people who remember Coney Island weren't going to be around forever, and that it was really a good idea to start collecting people's ideas. So what I'd like to do with the book, and it's still in process because it's very hard to capture what my original idea was, is to do a history of Worcester in a way, or certainly this area, through the eyes of Coney Island. So what were people's lives like? What did people do? What was around here? What changes have we seen? How is Coney Island? You know, we've stayed the same, but certainly there have been changes through the larger society, but in the smaller part of Worcester. So that's my hope. It's also to include pictures, you know, old pictures of Worcester, old pictures of Coney Island. Still putting it together, because honestly, when I started the idea, I don't think I knew how hard it was really going to be, and the vision of it keeps changing. But that's the main idea.
Well, that's awesome, and this book is going to be for sale, right? So everyone will be able to get their hands on it and flip through it and relive their own memories of Coney Island?
Absolutely, yeah. We're hoping for a pre-sale, and if not, when we have our party in September, we'll be selling it then, and of course, continually. We'll be selling it in the store. We'll be selling it perhaps online, but it'll definitely be available.
Well, Kathryn, thank you so much for taking a couple minutes with us. Just know I love you, Discover Central Mass loves you, Worcester loves you, and the world loves you. And if you guys want to know anything more about the things to do in Central Mass, there is our visitor guide which just came out and does include a story on Coney Island in it. So if you're interested in receiving that, please feel free to visit our website or give our office a call, and we will happily send one to you. Kathryn, it's been a pleasure. We will talk to you again soon.
Thank you very much, Caitlin.